Is that it? Well, sorry about that. I was gonna box one, but it turned out I accidentally killed all of them. These things happen.
You know what? It really does.
I do have a lot of stuff on them that I'd like to have. Not good stuff, but stuff.
Is it stuff? That's fine. This guy got blown clear off.
Blew this man's shirt clear off. Constant saving, guys.
Anyway, guys, we did it.
Get ready for a cutscene. Why is there two? Oh, because you can hear the door.
Are you ready for a cutscene?
As
Gonna
it had
need a
been in the
cutscene.
years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became
big,
home
big,
to
big.
one of the brightest minds
Oh,
of the
my
It's
brain.
empty because
21st
it's
century.
MT. Got it? Mountain.
The courier watched over the
Yeah.
Big Empty for
I'm not getting
years
it.
to
Helping
come,
you out, guys. It's cool.
caring for it and keeping its discovery safe until they were needed to help others,
Which is never for the most
which
part.
had always been Big Mountain's purpose.
I mean, those Night
After
Stalkers, they help.
laboratories and science, it had always
You know what I
been
think will really help out, guys?
to build the future
Dangerous
of
things.
all
Rattlesnakes mixed with dogs.
Animals that are extremely difficult to kill.
The Big Empty, although secrets
need
still
to
remain in the
burn
traitor's
tight.
depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone.
Did we mention it was
As
the
much as
Forbidden
he
Zone,
had
guys?
attempted to create better scorpions,
I thought it was the
he
permitted
tried
zone.
the same with humanity.
It was
with
the polite zone.
considerably less success.
Everybody.
These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event.
Oh, yeah.
After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
And since he
The
definitely had something to do with that,
the voices
there's
of a
no
small
reason for
town,
him to keep
constantly
working.
chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit
right, guys. I'm pretty
despite its
cool.
inversion code,
Guys, guess
it was
who's the new owner?
comforted by
Yeah,
the
it's
sense of
me.
community the
It's
other
me.
personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden,
Oh, yeah.
so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
Get it, guys?
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until
It's Vault
it
20,
nearly
whatever.
choked on
Yeah.
a paperclip.
That's a lot of
It
books, by the way.
adamantly maintained it
Yeah.
was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean.
Huh?
The toaster continued
that
its
happened.
psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare
Bum,
parts.
bum, bum.
After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities
Guys, we did it.
decided enough was enough,
Guys, did you ever think we could ever finish
This
it?
is the longest DLC we've done.
sparking
100% true.
The toaster
There's a lot of
swore
hours.
its enemies would rue
Guess
the
what,
day
guys?
when they had
Now it's
bread
all uphill from
and
here.
no way to toast
Even though
it.
it's my favorite DLC.
Muggy did his best.
Now you have a little,
Look at that cheesecake shot of
Although
Muggy
in
right
his
here.
quest, he accidentally
good.
trapped himself in his village.
You should feel good. You should feel good that you guys made it through.
It might have been
Do you
the
feel
end
good?
for
I hope you
poor
do.
Muggy.
Guys, you helped us knock it out of the park.
Honestly, it's an achievement for you as much as it is for me. Actually, it's not an achievement for me because I've already beaten this 10 times. But it's an achievement for you to watch the whole thing.
You should feel privileged. You watched the whole thing.
It's probably the first time you watched it.
Yeah, you guys nailed it. Is what you did.
Just know that it's not a challenge when you have a survivalist rifle.
No.
You just saw me, guys. Let's rip right through it.
You're gonna want that survivalist rifle because that's gonna do what you want, which is kill everything.
Blind old Jefferson.
Oh my God.
The courier
No.
created a symphonic counter frequency that saved Big Mouth
Baby man.
from sonic
Oh,
invasion in 29
oh yeah, he say that about baby.
Someone say a little bit about that sound.
That was not a good impression.
That jukebox sound.
That's
other
good.
personalities that he had a brief fling with the lights.
It sounds just like Tom Waits.
Fling.
That's supposed to be what it is? Tom Waits?
I don't think so.
And was soon left in the
Yeah, that's not like Tom Waits.
I think it's supposed to be Blind Lemon Jefferson.
Always gentle and
The
methodical.
real guy?
Kept
Yeah.
sewing up the courier in all the right places.
You
when
lying
the
to me?
skin
No,
spilled.
Blind
You're
Lemon
gonna right in the eye
Jefferson.
and lie to me?
Blind Lemon Jefferson. He's a very
Doctor's
famous
just glad
early
it
jazz
happened.
musician. Or blues.
Maybe
Sorry.
maybe he's the guy with my favorite name that I
got
forgot.
shipped to the Sierra Madre,
Dizzy Gillespie.
bored out of
Nope.
their skulls in that toxic
Dizzy
dead
Gillespie's
city.
known for big
In
cheeks.
time, the Autodoc found
Are you
a
sure
way
you're not
to
thinking
deactivate
of
the
Satchel
Y-17
Paige?
trauma harnesses,
Satchel Paige is not that
releasing
guy.
the corpses they had held prisoner for almost
He was a
200
baseball
years.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple
There's a
times,
long
the
exit here
computers
though, guys.
analyzed the test
There's a lot of
subject's
stuff that
movement.
happened. I didn't finish this quest though.
Rather than performing a superficial observation, they
No reason to.
realized the subject barely knew what communism was.
Yeah, we still got
or
it.
even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized
I always think it's pretty
that
funny.
its research had succeeded.
Say what?
So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes.
That
That's
sounds
not
to
bad.
help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
Oh, well, that sounds good then.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more.
This is always the saddest part.
It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ, and set up a new research center, testing and
Guys,
murdering
it's a building. I don't
thieves
understand.
who kept breaking into
Well, it's got an
the
AI.
The courier, organs
Yes.
intact, continued onwards. A little less
A
heavy.
little suspension of disbelief there, friend. Come on.
Sorry, everybody.
As they should.
Someone's on me.
After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts.
I don't know,
And the
that's true.
courier's brain
Doesn't make
is
much
more common
sense.
than most.
The think tank basement filled with lobotomized.
I've never
robotic
ever
frames of
completed
the
this and not
doctors.
had them die.
Now serve
There's actually
as
an
a
ending where
graveyard.
you take over it.
The monitors
Yeah.
have recorded
It's if you
battle
pass the speech
in its
check.
entirety,
Man,
including the think
That'd be
tank's
awesome.
final shrill,
I've never gotten
terrifying
that.
screams.
I did. It was
whimpers,
awesome.
And pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the
guys, I
perimeter
regret not
that
doing
other
it. You would have loved
smarty
that.
pants were not welcome.
Had every chance to
The
do it.
courier
And I failed.
was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for
But now you're in
only
charge.
one will in the
Yeah.
halls of the think tank dome.
You did it.
There is an expression in the wasteland,
Old
world blues. It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They
What it
stare
is.
into the what was.
What it is and what it
Eyes like
ain't.
pilot
What
lights,
it is.
guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is
It's
a
a
long,
long
silent
ending part,
regression
though, guys.
into the future.
Hoo-wee.
It may seem a sudden event,
We
often
earned
isn't
it.
felt for years, even centuries to come.
Guys, I hope you understand how
In the
hot my
times
room is.
following the
I
Second
record
Battle
these.
of Hoover Dam,
Ugh.
however,
It's like if you were in the same room with a jet
took
engine.
on a new
It's on
meaning.
full
Dude,
blast.
I think it's my
Where
laptop.
once it was viewed
It's probably
as a form
both.
of sadness,
Yeah.
nostalgia.
Laptop's not
It became
helping.
an expression
Yeah.
describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as
It can be
evil,
easy to do a lot of
technology
things.
unchecked as the source
I'm
of
that
all
crazy
ills,
lady who like
all
bears.
misfortunes.
Here's
With
my
the
opinion
courier
about
at
the
the
whole
helm,
thing.
You know, you actually don't have to
Beacon
pass the speech
for
check. You can just talk to them and they'll do
There
it.
was old world
Do what?
blues,
They'll convince
and
Klein not to
new
kill you.
world hope. And hope
I
ruled
know
the
that.
day. at
It's too
Big
late.
Mountain.
It's
We could
really
say
too late.
more, but the story and the Big Empty speak for themselves.
Speaking a little too long, if you know what I'm saying.
The courier could return to the dome in time and crack open the secrets of the big entry one by one. The sink sat vigilant.
You want me to
waiting for its
congratulate you on
return.
laughing for a few seconds?
Covered in Mojave dust.
You're waiting for me.
I don't want you to if you're gonna be snarky about it.
Are you using up all my bandwidth?
Let's not talk about that.
You're not like a million things. If anything good, you gotta give it to me.
I was planning on it.
See, that's pretty good. That's what you want, guys.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
Yay! And now everyone's super pumped.
Please, please, please tell me you stomped Dr. O's brain into a fine paste. Did he squeal?
Did he squeal?
Make him squeal!
Who's the flatware bitch now, oh?
I doubt he called you that.
Sure.
Sure. Anyway, guys, we did it. I'm gonna get back to Novak just so you know that we did it.
Novak's where you live.
Here's your wackadoo thing. Let me go out on the balcony.
Going out on the balcony.
What's this? Shit.
Whap.
Continue.